Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Chris and I do videos on luxury items like handbags and shoes. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe. Today I am going to be talking about one of my handbags that I've had for quite a while, about a year. I'm going to do an update on it and let you know what I think of it. It happens to be the Gucci Disco bag, which is a big favorite out there, and a lot of people really like this bag. So I thought I would give you my impression of it after using it for a year and you know, the functionality, the durability, etc. But before I do that, I do want to say that I have a special guest today. So if you just hold on, I will go get her. And here she is. This is Penelope, and as you can see, she is totally avoiding the camera. She hates it. She never wants to be in any pictures, but this is the cat that my video channel is named for. And I called it Meet Penelope because we used to laugh that she would never have her own video channel, you know, like all those cat videos. She would never do that because she hates the camera. There she goes. So anyway, the reason that I'm showing you Penelope is because we're coming up on July, and many of you might know, or maybe you don't, that your local animal shelters get very, very busy this time of year. July is the biggest month for drop-offs of pets, and I just wanted to do a quick public service announcement and let you know that your local animal shelter has plenty of beautiful pets available for adoption, like Penelope. That's where we got her. She was sitting in the back of a cage at the local shelter. We went looking for a little female cat, and that's it, she's done. We found her. She is a Himalayan, so she is a special breed, but we didn't go looking for any special breeds. We just wanted a little cat, and she is a lot of fun. She's really warm and friendly and snuggly, and we have a good time with her. So I did want to put that out there, that if you're looking for a pet, do not forget about your local shelter. Go check them out and see what they have. And many, many times those kinds of pets make the absolute best pets because they're really loving, and you know what you're getting because their personalities are usually already formed. Okay, so that is it for Penelope. She ran away. And now I'm going to talk about my bag. So here I have the Disco bag. I have it in the tan, and I've had it for a year. It is a crossbody bag primarily. I don't really think it works very well as a shoulder bag. I did try that once, and weirdly enough, it tipped when I was using it. So it really is strictly a crossbody bag. Now, I am not a crossbody lover. They don't really work for me that well. I don't find them very comfortable, and most of the time, in order to be crossbody, they have to be a little bit smaller. Consequently, this bag right here is not what I would consider an everyday bag for me. I usually carry a lot of stuff around with me, and these smaller bags, these micro bags, mini bags that are very popular right now, don't work for me as an everyday carry bag because I have a lot of stuff. So I decided to get this one because I did want something a little bit smaller and hands-free. It is great for vacations, and that's primarily what I got it for. But it also works well if you're going out somewhere where you're going to be walking around a lot. Maybe you're going, you know, on an extended shopping trip and you want to have your hands free, or you're going to a concert or a baseball game or a football game or something like that, depending of course on the venue that you go to. You may be able to bring in a small bag, and this is a bag that works great for that. As you can see, it is the camera bag style, so it's really just a rectangle, and it has a zipper across the top that you open with this awesome tassel. So the tassel is really cool. That's one of the best features of the bag. It has some beautiful hardware that you can see right there. The hardware has not tarnished or scratched really in any way at all. The opening is pretty wide, so you can open it up and put, I guess, a substantial amount of things in there. So I'll just take out some of the things I've been carrying this today. So I have a pair of sunglasses in there. I do have my wallet. That is a compact wallet. I have my key holder. I have my reading glasses. I can't go anywhere without these anymore. And I believe I have a chapstick, and that is it. So the interior of the bag is canvas, and there's a pocket on the back here. This is Gucci right there. And there's also another pocket in the front here. The lining is, I don't think it's detachable like it, yeah, well it is. You could sort of turn it inside out if you wanted to. But I did notice a couple things about it. One is that it's soft, but it's woven canvas, which means that it will tend to stretch out. So I try not to put anything in the pockets to have them stretch out too much. I just have my authenticity cards in there. And it also, because it's very light, it can stain rather easily. I did kind of try to protect it with some Scotchgard, although before I actually got the Scotchgard on it, I had been using a red wallet, which is back there, and it left a couple marks on there. But it's the interior of the bag, and it's really not that significant for me personally. I don't mind too much. Okay, another thing to mention about the bag, besides the fact that it is pretty roomy and I could fit more in there if I wanted to, but I was just traveling light today. But I do want to mention that the leather is really bendable and squishy. So you could see that I could squish this bag up quite easily. And that is a plus for some people and a negative for other people. For me, I like it that way because it is very comfortable to use. I'm not a crossbody lover. There's a couple of reasons. One is my shoulder tends to get very sore when I have crossbody on it. And I can't, for example, use my Chanel Jumbo at all crossbody. I just can't wear it because it's just too heavy. But also, when you're walking with a crossbody, it tends to bump on your hip and on your leg, and that annoys me as well. So for me, that's not my favorite type of bag. However, if you want your hands free, it's the best way to go. So I picked this up knowing that it was soft, knowing that it was going to squish a little bit, and I can easily misshape this. Some of you are probably horrified by that, but that's not a problem for me. If you are the kind of person that doesn't want your bags to be misshapen in any way at all, then I would definitely say that you probably want to avoid this one because it is very soft. But the fact that it's soft makes it very, very comfortable. So even though I don't typically wear crossbodies, I can wear this one. The strap is as soft and comfortable as the rest of it because it's all made out of the same leather. So that works for me. Another thing that I like with this bag is the zipper. I tend to like zippers a lot. Sometimes these catches and clips and so forth can be really tricky and annoying if you're in a hurry, but this is real easy because all you have to do is pull the tassel one way or the other. The zipper is really smooth and well made, as you would expect from a Gucci, and it's very easy to open and close. So if it's hanging on your body and you need to open it really quickly, you just grab it and open it or close it. So that I love. I love the fact also that the tassel just looks really cute. Now I had been a little worried thinking that it might fray or that it might get bent out of shape in any way, but it hasn't really. So this is not an everyday carry for me, so it's not like it gets tons and tons and tons of use. However, I do grab it time and time again when I need a smaller bag and I need my hands free, and this is my go-to bag for that. The color itself, a lot of people get worried about color transfer. I have protected this with Carbon Pro, and so far so good. I do not see any color transfer anywhere on here. However, I have noticed this little dip here just from when you're wearing it. It will hit against your thigh or your hip, and it tends to make the top bow out just a little bit here. So I don't know if you can see that, if you know what I'm talking about. It goes up just a little bit here because it's been bent in just a little bit from this side. So if that's an issue for you and you don't like it when your bags get misshapen, then don't buy this one. If that's not a problem for you, then I would highly recommend it because, like I said, it's super, super comfortable. It's really cute, really functional, holds a lot, and I feel like it's a classic. Like it's really not going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's not going to be dated or anything like that. Some of the other Gucci bags come and go as far as popularity. The Marmont line in particular is one that's been around for a little while, but it seems to be fading a little bit. But this one I feel like is more classic, and for that I can definitely recommend it as well. So if you're interested in getting a disco bag, I would say go for it and give it a try. You can buy them pre-owned, of course. The boutiques may or may not have them. Sometimes they say they're going to discontinue them and then they continue to make them. They do come in a variety of colors: red, black, beige. I know I've seen them in other colors, but I can't think of them off the top of my head right now. But yeah, for the money and for the function, I would definitely say that the Gucci Soho Disco is the way to go. And I really, really like this bag. So that's it for my review today. And I just want to say again, thank you for watching. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the description box below. Leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Take care.